Pisces, you won't believe what will happen to you in February 2025. An end to 13 years of misery and poverty. A chance will open up that will change your life for a full 20 years. Are you ready for it? How long have you dreamed of change? About finally getting rid of debt, bad luck, perpetual worry, and unfulfilled hopes. February 2025 is the moment that will change everything. It's time to get yours. 13 years is too long to waste on disappointments and failures. Now it's your turn to take a step towards financial prosperity, personal happiness, and inner harmony. And this is not just a chance. This is a chance that fate itself gives. Do you know what that means? No, it's not a trick. Everything you've been looking for is already near you. The question is, are you ready for it? In February 2025, Pisces will finally get a chance that turns out to be fateful. It won't just be luck, but the long-awaited end to a 13-year cycle of misery and financial hardship. Imagine, all those blockages that have been preventing you from moving forward will finally disappear. All you need is a willingness to accept the changes that will literally be knocking on your door. There will be no more moneylessness, frustration, or feeling constantly tired of struggling. The path to stability and financial well-being will be open. This is not just a transitional moment, it's a new era. 13 years full of obstacles will finally be behind you. Everything that seemed impossible will become a reality. Through these trials, Pisces will finally open up new horizons. Success, which seemed so far away, will now become inevitable. All you have to do is trust this moment and let fate guide you to where true wealth and happiness await you. Pisces expectations and hopes for February 2025. Pisces, as always, dreamed of change. But February 2025 is not just another month, it is the moment when all dreams can finally come true. Are you ready for it? For years, you've been looking to get rid of old grudges, bad luck and financial difficulties. Every failure felt like a stroke of fate, every day seemed like an eternal challenge. You endured, hoped and believed that one day everything would change. And that day is finally here. February 2025 is the month that will open the door to a new world for you. It's no coincidence that your hopes for change have always been so strong. So, why did Pisces dream? Let's deal with the complexities of the last few years. The last few years have been a real challenge for you. You may have struggled with problems at work, in your personal life, or faced financial difficulties that seemed hopeless. But you hung in there. Why? Because deep down inside you knew, something great was ahead. You were waiting for this difficult streak to end, for the universe to say, it's time. And now the time has come. In February 2025, when the planets conjunct, your long wait will be rewarded. Zodiac cycles and Jupiter's influence. How have the planets influenced Pisces over the past 13 years? First of all, we should think of Jupiter, the planet of expansion, growth and good fortune. But it wasn't always Jupiter that brought Pisces only happiness. Jupiter has been going through difficult aspects with other planets, which can create slowdowns and obstacles in Pisces' life. The very same Jupiter that could bring you abundance, on the contrary, created the illusion of unfulfilled dreams. And so, all this time, Pisces lived in a world of limitations and failure. However, 13 years ago, when Jupiter entered into difficult aspects with eclipses, Pisces faced a real crisis. Eclipses always symbolize important and challenging periods, when fate closes some paths and gives you a new perspective. It was then, 13 years ago, that your life changed dramatically. Periods of eclipses became for Pisces a time of trials and disappointments. These years were filled with constant struggle, but you never gave up hope. It's been a long, painful journey through the twilight to the light. But now that Jupiter is back on your path with a positive influence, things are changing. The eclipses that have been blocking your paths will no longer get in the way. Fate is opening up new horizons for you. February 2025 will be the moment when these cycles end and all that was lost returns with redoubled vigor. The end of the 13-year cycle of suffering. What will happen in February 2025? Massive changes are expected. This month will finally see the end of Pisces' 13-year cycle of suffering. Throughout this time, you've endured endless obstacles, challenges, and constant frustrations. But, believe me, it wasn't the end, it was just a moment of preparation. What was it all for? So that you could become stronger, wiser, so that you could truly appreciate the value of a new beginning. The reason for the change is due to the end of the eclipse cycle and the influence of Jupiter, which will now move on a more positive path. It is in February 2025 that all the blockages and troubles that have been following you like a shadow will recede. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance. The symbolic end of the cycle is not just the end of difficulties. It is the beginning of a new era in which you will rule your destiny, not fight your circumstances. Pisces, you are now free from the heavy shackles of the past. February will be the moment when all that has been lost will return. Be ready to take everything from life. Financial stability and getting rid of need. What awaits Pisces financially in February 2025? Pisces, you have no idea what incredible changes will happen to you in this key month. February 2025 will be a period of tremendous change for you in the area of finances. It will be a month when new opportunities for earning and investing will open up for you that can dramatically change your financial situation. Not just stability, but real growth. Expect both sudden profits and long-awaited stable income that will provide you with not only prosperity, but also prospects for the future. Everything you've dreamed of is starting to materialize. This month will open the doors of opportunities that previously seemed inaccessible to you. In February, you will not just survive, but expand your horizons. What will life without financial problems look like? Imagine this: no more worrying about how to pay your rent, what debts are warming your back, or what to do to make ends meet. All these worries are a thing of the past. Now every step you take will be accompanied by confidence in the future. Your financial situation will be stable, and instead of eternal worries, you will taste life without limits. Every decision you make will work for your success, and new income and opportunities will open the way to a more comfortable life. Forget poverty and fear, you'll face the future with complete self-confidence. And, most importantly, you will begin to see the real results of your efforts. Stability, savings, and even luxury are on the horizon, which will become not just a dream, but a reality. Forecast for work and business. In February 2025, all projects that previously seemed stale will finally start to bring real results. For Pisces working in business, this will be the moment when hard work and patience will begin to bear fruit. A business that has been stagnant for a long time will finally start to grow, and you will see stability in your professional life become an integral part of your day. This month is a chance for those who aren't afraid to take risks. Bold investments and new endeavors will lead to a long-awaited financial boost. Get ready for work and business to start bringing in steady and stable income, and you'll be able to face the future with confidence knowing that your financial affairs are now under control. Saturn's influence and long-term changes. Saturn, a planet known for its serious and disciplined influence, plays a key role in ending Pisces' misery. Why is Saturn the key point? This cycle has been long and difficult because Saturn, in his role as a strict teacher, has taught you endurance, patience, and coping skills. His influence throughout these 13 years has been palpable, putting you through personal and financial trials. But Saturn has also revealed important lessons to you, and now his work is complete. What will Saturn bring to Pisces in the future? He will bring lasting changes. Saturn's influence will cause you to now approach life with more wisdom and responsibility. Your future decisions will be measured and informed. Saturn will give you the strength and knowledge to not only survive any difficulties, but to turn them into foundations for further growth and success. You are now ready to build your life on a solid foundation. A new perspective on personal relationships. What changes in your personal life are in store for Pisces in February 2025? February will be more than just a month for you, it will be a moment of real change in your personal life, a month when love and relationships will take on a whole new breath. For Pisces, who have been through more than one emotional storm in recent years, the time for peace and harmony is finally coming. After years of struggling with resentments, misunderstandings and fears, February 2025 will bring you a long-awaited sigh of relief. Old wounds will begin to heal and you'll be able to leave behind anything that has kept you in the shadows. The element of water, to which you are so closely connected, will bring you back to inner harmony, and your personal life will begin to fill with light and joy. You will now have a chance to find balance and feel that your relationships can be a source of happiness rather than pain. Think about how February will change your love and friendships. This month is when all the old connections that seemed lost will start to come back to life. Those who were once close will come back into your life, and relationships with them will take on new meaning. But February will bring not only the return of the past, new acquaintances and relationships will develop at an amazing speed. During this period, your intuition will be at its best. You will feel who you should trust, and from whom it is better to stay away. This gift of feeling people and situations will allow you not only to restore old relationships, but also to create brand new ones, full of mutual understanding and respect. The role of love in the new cycle of Pisces, love in your new cycle of life will be a source of strength, not weakness. This new phase is not just about finding a partner. It is about finding harmony and balance within yourself. Self-love, inner acceptance and harmony with yourself will be your top priorities. The confidence that love will bring will be like a pillar in any difficult moments. On this path, you will learn to be in harmony with those around you and with yourself. This period of psychological cleansing from the past will create space to build healthy relationships on all levels, with a partner, with friends, with family. You will feel that love is not just a feeling, but a real force that can change your life and bring inspiration. It will not only be romantic love, but also love for yourself, for the world, for your loved ones. This new cycle opens your path to true harmony and happiness. February 2025 Energetics for Pisces. How will the planets set Pisces up for positivity? February will be a time of not only change in your life, but also a time of deep inner cleansing, thanks to the harmonious influence of the Moon, Venus and Mars. The Moon will provide you with emotional stability and intuition, giving you the ability to anticipate events and make the right moves. Venus will be responsible for harmony in personal relationships, and Mars will activate your inner strength and determination. All these planets will create a special atmosphere, an atmosphere in which Pisces will be able to fulfill its potential and move forward without limitations. Will February be a good month for new beginnings? Yes. This month will give you incredible energy to turn your dreams into reality. Everything you have planned can now be realized with maximum efficiency. This period is good for career changes, starting new projects and, of course, for personal endeavors. Forget routine and be ready for new opportunities. February will not only open doors for you, but also give you the key you've been looking for. How Pisces can overcome old fears and doubts. Psychological transformation, how to change your inner world and get rid of worries. Pisces, you've been through a lot, but February will be the time when old fears and doubts dissolve. To do this, it is important to recognize them and then release them. Psychological transformation will come through understanding, realizing that the past no longer has power over you. Accept yourself for who you are and let go of anything that gets in the way of moving on. Recommendations for self-help during this period. In order to go through this process of transformation, it is important to work with yourself. Tips for Pisces for this period. Meditations and deep reflection, use the time for deep self-reflection and soul cleansing. Forgiveness techniques, practice forgiveness, both towards others and yourself. Physical activity, regular exercise will help you release accumulated negative emotions and support your body. Psychological help, don't hesitate to seek professional help if you feel that old traumas are preventing you from moving forward. The process of overcoming fears will require effort, but this is when Pisces will be ready to accept and transform your weaknesses into strength. Financial flows that haven't happened in 13 years. New career opportunities. What awaits Pisces in the career field in February 2025? A turning point awaits you this month. Pisces will finally feel new horizons opening up in front of them. Career opportunities will literally fall from the sky, as if the universe itself has decided to reward you for all the effort you have put in over the past 13 years. All the stars and planets are positioned at this time so that you will have a chance to make a name for yourself like never before. The self-confidence you have been looking for a long time will suddenly become an integral part of you. You will be able to take on responsible projects, demonstrate your potential and leadership skills. This energy will be so strong that offers for new positions, contracts or partnerships will be on the horizon, and you won't have to wait long to get them. It will feel like the path is open for all your endeavors. Everything you want is now available and decisions will be made without hesitation. This moment will be an entry point for you into a new stage in your career, and perhaps it is in February that you will get the chance to become a leader in your business, a person who takes the initiative and steers a business, company, or personal project in the right direction. You will finally be able to realize your ambitions at the highest level. First steps to wealth and financial independence. February 2025 will be a turning point not only for your career, but also for your financial situation. It's not just a chance to stabilize your finances, it's an opportunity to start building your financial independence. Thanks to sudden career successes, new sources of income and the right investments, Pisces will be able to feel their financial situation changing dramatically. During this period, not only will short-term investments bring you significant returns, but long-term strategies will start to yield impressive results. You will feel that you are finally in a position where money is starting to work for you. With each step, your financial situation will become more and more stable. Your financial opportunities will cease to be limited and will begin to grow at an incredible rate, creating a solid foundation for a trouble-free future. At this point, Pisces will be able to see their assets begin to bear fruit. You will begin to feel that not only daily comfort is now available to you, but also long-term investments that will yield profits year after year. It's important to understand that February opens a new phase where financial flows begin to not just stabilize, but gain momentum, creating a solid foundation for your financial prosperity and independence for years to come. Neptune's influence on dreams and ambitions. What will happen to their creative plans? Forecast for art and spirituality-oriented Pisces. Neptune, your ruler, will give you a chance to revisit your dreams and goals. Dreams that seemed impossible to fulfill will now become real. For creative Pisces, especially those involved in art or spiritual practice, February will offer incredible prospects. New ideas will literally bubble in your head, and the opportunity to realize your ambitions will be much closer than ever. Wise decisions in these areas, gained through Neptune's inspiration, will serve as your guiding star for years to come. A new perspective on old dreams. February isn't just a time for new beginnings, it's also an opportunity to look at old dreams from a new angle. Those ideas and projects that you once abandoned because of doubts or difficulties can now be realized with a completely different energy. You may decide to revisit unfinished creative plans, but with much more confidence and at a more opportune time. Neptune will open new vistas for you to realize the very ideas that seemed impossible before. Lessons from the past. Why shouldn't Pisces forget 13 years of suffering? How can you use past experiences to grow? How to realize what lessons Pisces has learned. February 2025 will bring long-awaited success, but to avoid losing everything, Pisces must remember what lessons they have learned from the previous 13 years. These years have taught you patience, courage and the realization of your own strength. Don't forget that success doesn't come all at once. After becoming successful, Pisces will use the experience as an anchor to stay grounded and not forget their roots. Realizing that each stage of life brings lessons will help you keep your balance and avoid making old mistakes. Recommendations on how not to repeat old mistakes. To avoid repeating mistakes, it is important to analyze them. Pisces should actively engage in self-reflection to see what habits or decisions led to failures. Pay attention to times when you allowed yourself to doubt, put off important decisions, or got into toxic situations. Practicing gratitude and being willing to accept responsibility for your decisions will help you avoid old mistakes. February 2025 is not only a time of change, but also a time to recognize your power and responsibility for the future. Life strategy tips for Pisces for 20 years ahead. How to start seizing your chance in February 2025. Detailed recommendations for action. Pisces, February 2025 is your opportunity to set your life on a new course. In order not to miss this chance, you need to act quickly and decisively. The first thing you need to do is to make decisions without hesitation. Set clear goals, what you want to achieve in the next 5, 10, and 20 years. Free yourself from old fears and limitations. Take the first step towards financial independence and self-realization. Think about new business, investment, educational or creative opportunities. In February, you'll have a chance to strengthen your financial base and form long-term relationships that will help you in the future. Don't procrastinate. This moment is key. Steps to extend this success for years to come. To build on your success, it's important to stay on track. Maintain discipline, regularly evaluate your goals and adjust your action plan. Expand your network of contacts and find new partners who can support you on your path to success. Self-development will become an essential tool: learning, personal growth, spiritual development. Be open to change, and then success will follow you for many years. Take every chance to build financial stability and maintain healthy relationships, both in business and in your personal life. And remember, it all starts with your inner attitude. How in February 2025 Pisces can live a life free of frustration and the need for money. A summary of all the positive changes for Pisces. How they can finally get a taste of life. In February 2025, Pisces enters a new era where financial stability and personal happiness become an integral part of life. These changes aren't just promises, they're reality. Thrown off the shackles of 13 years of misery, new career heights, the opportunity to live without limitations and financial problems, all this will become part of your new path. You will be able to finally taste life. This is the moment when your dreams of a better future begin to come true. Pisces must be ready to embrace change and act decisively so that you don't miss your chance for 20 years of happiness. Don't wait. This chance is unique. To not miss it, act now. Discover new horizons, be ready for change and don't be afraid to make decisions. February 2025 is not only the beginning of new opportunities, but also the beginning of long-awaited happiness and financial prosperity. All you need to do is open your eyes to the world and start acting now. Go ahead, Pisces, your chance for 20 years without poverty and frustration has come.